What? Phonk. If you were to ask two different PHONK fans what their favorite PHONK song was, you'd most likely be given two completely different PHONK favorites, as the new school PHONK fan might show you an artist like Ghostface Playa, and the old school PHONK fan might show you an artist like DJ Smokey. Now, while both these artists do in fact fall under the category of being phonk, the sound you probably most associate with being phonk is actually its subgenre called drift phonk. Both these genres may use a cowbell in a very similar way, but what makes these genres different is the use of a heavily distorted 808 kick drum, which, if you look at the phonk playlist on Spotify, seems to be the only type of phonk that actually exists, as the true pioneers of phonk, like DJ Smokey and 3 6 Mafia, don't actually appear anywhere on the list, which is why if you discovered phonk in 2020, after the playlist was released, your perception of phonk is going to be much different than that of someone who discovered it in 2013 on SoundCloud, because they quite literally overnight changed the sound of phonk. So, how do you actually make a drift phonk type beat? Well, every drift phonk song has at least three main ingredients, and that's the use of heavily distorted 808 kick drums, the use of a cowbell but in a very unorthodox way, which is instead of just using it as a rhythmic instrument, you actually hit it, record it, and then play back the sample using a MIDI keyboard to be able to create a melody. And last but not least is the use of crazy hi-hats, but you can also take it a step further from there by using jingle bells, which seems pretty unorthodox but is actually a staple in a lot of drift phonk songs. So there you go. Now whenever you hear these genres, you'll never have to ask yourself,